Did you know that God can speak to you in dreams? He did it on numerous occasions in both the Old and the New Testament. And while some dreams are direct and clear in their meaning, most leave us scratching our heads wondering, what was that? Well, hey, my friend, welcome back to another edition of the Building Faith podcast. I am your host, Kris Reece, and it is my mission, as always, to provide you with biblical solutions to life's tough challenges. Today, we are talking about 10 common dream symbols and their possible meaning. In a dream, you may find yourself riding a pink elephant or flying in a sports car, or perhaps you are falling off a building, or worse, having sex with an ex. And God often uses symbols and metaphors to communicate with us. He did it in the Bible. Symbols like a lamb, a dove, rainbows, rocks, stairways, trees, all had tremendous symbolism. Even colors held significant relevance. And the same is true for our dreams. So today I want to share with you 10 common dream symbols and what they could possibly mean. But before we dive in, I want to remind you that leaning on the meaning of the symbol alone can actually lead you astray and put you on a path to possibly finding a counterfeit meaning. Dreams are complex, and the most important thing to keep in mind is the context. Like most things, context is king. Context lays the framework, and the symbols begin to support the context. Symbols hold tremendous meaning in a dream, but they don't dictate the dream. Symbols can also have a positive and a negative meaning, as well as a personal meaning. They can come from God, Satan, or your soul. So don't base your dream interpretation upon solely the symbol, and certainly don't go jumping off to any dream dictionary, even if it is a Christian one, for the meaning of the symbol before you have the context of the dream. Now, if you do need help in interpreting your dreams biblically, I want to invite you to go ahead and check out this episode right over here. Symbols can have a positive, negative, or a personal meaning. So let's dive into the 10 common dream symbols and their possible meaning. Number 1 is a bathroom. Dreams of being in a bathroom often indicate a cleansing, and this could be a cleansing of sin or simply from the filth that comes on us as the result of being in a yicky world. Whether on a toilet or in a shower, it's a time of cleansing. And be sure to recall the condition of the bathroom. Was it dirty? Were you unable to use the actual toilet? Was the shower refreshing? Disgusting bathrooms can indicate sickness or disease, so be very mindful also where the bathroom was. Was it in your house, your church, your workplace? You get the point. Number 2 is being naked. Being naked or partially clothed in a dream represents a level of vulnerability and exposure. So you're going to want to look for the context. Was I comfortable being exposed in front of others, or was I embarrassed? Was I by myself, or was I in front of a large crowd? Was I on stage in front of thousands, or just one person? These can begin to indicate if there is an area of your life that will be exposed and how many people it will impact. And in some cases, this can be a warning dream to clean up areas of your life before God allows it to be exposed. Number 3 is people. This element is something that people frequently misinterpret. Since dreams can feel so real, we often assume that the person is real and can even believe that the dream is about that person. And this can be, but most dreams are about you. And the people in your dream, they can be literal or they can be a representation. They could represent a position. They could represent the meaning of their name. They could represent how you feel about them in real life. Those are people that you know. Now, the same is especially true for those that you don't know in a dream. Faceless people, on the other hand, often hold a spiritual meaning. Sometimes they can be angelic, demonic, or even the Holy Spirit. And number 4 is weapons. We've all had a dream with a weapon of some sort, a knife, a gun, a sword, you name it. A weapon represents either an attack or spiritual warfare. And you'll want to look out for things like the size and the power of the weapon. Was I using it, or was it being used against me? Did my weapons work, or was I trying to fire a faulty gun? Number 5 is vehicles. Vehicles can often represent work or ministry. Vehicles can vary from bicycles to spaceships and everything in between. The bigger the vehicle, the bigger the impact. And you'll want to look for who's operating the vehicle. Are you the passenger or the driver? Did your vehicle break down or is it flying into outer space? Number 6 is water. Water can frequently represent a move of the Holy Spirit. Again, it depends on the context of the dream. Dreams can be positive, negative, or personal. And rain can be a spiritual blessing, if it's clean. Number 7, hallways. Hallways frequently represent times of transition. So when you're in the hallway, look for things like light, darkness, turns, doorways. Speaking of which, number 8, doors. Doors in a dream can represent opportunity, new beginnings, or secrecy. So ask yourself, is the door wide open? Is the door closed? But you know you need to walk through it. Is it locked and you're trying to get it open? Is it a big door, small door? Is it a door to your past, or are you unfamiliar with where it leads? Number 9, money. Money can represent a gain or a loss of favor. Number 10, an ex-partner. A person from your past, especially an intimate one, can indicate that you are slipping back into old patterns. Don't worry, it's likely not God telling you that you're going to be back with this person. And number 11, this is a bonus symbol. And this next one is not so much a symbol, but a common occurrence in dreams, and that is but have different meaning. Seal, seal. Close, close. Bear, bear. Choose, choose. You get it? When I was going through a major life transition and I needed confirmation, God gave me a dream where I was folding work clothes with my ex-husband, and he was trying to keep the closet door open and I kept closing it. Now, this was confirmation to close the business and let go of the past. All these symbols, my friend, are designed to point you towards the meaning of the dream, not be the meaning of the dream. So evaluate them in context, and remember, it is the glory of God to conceal a matter. It is the glory of kings to search it out. Proverbs 25:2. For an understanding on the 3 sources of dreams, go ahead and check out this video right here. For an in-depth teaching on how God speaks in dreams, go ahead and watch this video. And just remember, the greatest interpreter of your dreams is the Holy Spirit himself. So don't be afraid to ask him for the meaning.